have you heard the news? Jesus is coming soon. Saw it on a billboard just this afternoon. And I'm glad to hear he's coming back. I got a question or two about the things that I've been taught and the things that I should do. Well, I'll ask him what he really meant by love everyone, and if he truly believed that he was the chosen one. I'll ask him why he took so long to come on back to earth, and if Joseph really bought that story about a virgin birth. Jesus Christ, I suppose it's hard to live up to the greatest story ever told, but I'm glad to hear you're coming back, and that's just alright with me. 'Cause we can use some help and I can use some company. Well, I'll ask him how he fed those folks with just a couple fish, and if he gets pissed off in prayer and gets confused for wish, I'll ask him which way he votes, red or blue, and when he makes decisions, does he ask, what would I do? Jesus Christ, I suppose it's hard to live up to the greatest story ever told, but I'm glad to hear you're coming back, and that's just alright with me. 'Cause we can use some help and I can use some company. I'll ask him how it felt to give sight back to the blind. I'll ask him if he'll teach me to turn water into wine. I'll ask him if he gets mad that we made him so white. Then I'll play him hallelujah and I saw the light. Jesus Christ, I suppose it's hard to live up to the greatest story ever told. Well, I'm glad to hear you're coming back, and it's just alright with me. 'Cause we can use some help and I can use some company. Yeah, we can use the help and I can use some company. Hey, have you heard the news? Jesus is coming soon. Yeah, I saw it on a billboard just this afternoon. Thank you.
Hey, that's what I just wrote. This is a goofy song about tow truck driving.
This is another one that was inspired by I-35. I was driving down I-35 and I was doing this challenge with my buddy Cameron about trying to write a song a day in September. And I hadn't written anything yet. I said, shit, I gotta write a song. And so I saw this tow truck. I said, I'll write a song about that tow truck right there. So I wrote this little song. Where nobody likes to see me because it's always bad news. You're either broke down or broke, but there's really no excuse. I hook you up and pull you out whenever you get stuck. Unsung hero, yeah, drive a tow truck. Tow truck driver, yeah, truck driving man. I got chains in my veins that you wouldn't understand. Got a job to do and I'm gonna do it right. Early in the morning or real late at night, I hook you up. I hook you up. You're working for the bank or the car down the road. Didn't pay your bill, well, you really should know. You would get to see why you acting so surprised. I can't take your payment and I'll never truck driver, yeah, truck driver man. I got chains in my veins, but you wouldn't understand. Got a job to do, and I'm gonna do it right. Early in the morning, or real late at night, I look you up. Nobody likes to see me cause it's always bad news. You're either broke down or broke, but there's really no excuse. Hook you up and pull you out whenever you get stuck. Unsung hero, yeah, drive a tow truck. Tow truck driver, yeah, truck driving man. I got chains in my veins, no you wouldn't understand. Got a job to do and I'm gonna do it right. Early in the morning or real late at night, I hook you up. I hook you up. I hook you up. Hey, chains in my veins may be my favorite line I've ever written. That's gold right there.
Gold chain.
Keeps your heart out, Guy Clark.
Gold
I'll try
chain.
this other one, see if I can remember it. I just wrote it too. He said, I've never made a phone call, no, I've never had a reason. But I think it might be time to, yeah, it's time for harvest season. Well, I think it's time to reap, see, I've been sowing, so whatever. Could you kindly spare some grace? I need to get my face together. Said I've never sent a letter. I hate the concept of a stamp and the vulgar vanity you find beneath the banker's lamp. But if you call, well, I will write you, right or wrong, wrongly accused. Could you kindly spare some grace? I need some time to lace my shoes. And in this war of attrition, can we call it in a tie? Call no winners, call no losers, call it simply you and I. All I wanted was the obvious, all I got was mystery. Misdirection, no objection, all I'm hoping for is free. Said I love the smell of cigarettes, but I hate to strike a match. Wax torch may still be burning, but an ash is still an ash. That's not what I could do for you. You could do so much for me. Could you kindly spare some grace? I've lost my faith in the company. And in this war of attrition, can we call it in a tie? Call no winners, call no losers, call it simply you and I. All I wanted was the obvious, all I got was mystery. Misdirection, no objection, all I'm hoping for is free. Mirrors tell no new tales, they just reflect the past. But don't look too far behind you, cause the future's coming fast. In this war of attrition, can we call it in a tie? Call no winners, call no losers, call it simply you and I. All I wanted was the obvious, all I got was mystery. Misdirection, no objection, all I'm hoping for is free. Misdirection, no objection,